What's a simple daily or weekly practice that grounds you in your true self? How did you discover it? So, the 2-minute practice that keeps me real. I feel like deep breath, breathing, recognizing what's going on within and seeing how things are affecting me. Like what's going on in my body right now? What sensation, what feeling do I have? And usually when I'm going through what I'm feeling, it does resonate in the body. And so I do it's like a check-in. And where I learned that is actually at work. I do have some gifted coworkers that help me, and they tell me things, and they show me things that have helped me, and grounding myself, and by doing a check-in with myself, whether it be my feeling or the body sensations, meditation, journaling, all those things are what help me. How do you now handle feelings of jealousy or insecurity in a relationship without acting out or shutting down? What's the internal process? What I do with jealousy now, instead of hiding it, I find I find to do a few things. Like sometimes I'll vent to some friends about it. I'll talk to people about it. Like a lot of the relationships I get into now, like I don't really find any reasons to get jealous. Like there's always that feeling of insecurity and those things. And what's really good is to find a partner that you're able to be openly able to discuss these things with, and where they're able to give you space to be open about those things. And then therefore you do the same thing for them. And there was a time where I felt jealous and insecure, and it was just, it became I don't know, I just was pissed off if they were talking to somebody, and it was like, and then when I sobered up and I did some work on myself, I found what the reality was is like, you know what, if honestly, if people are gonna leave me, or if they're gonna choose to be with someone else, let them go. Might as well get this done and over with. And it was a friend that helped me get into that mindset, and it's something I keep to this day. I don't want anybody in my life that doesn't want to be here. There's no benefit to it. There's no really reward to it. And if someone really, they want to leave, then they're gonna leave. I'm not going to run after them. And so, yeah, and then like if I'm feeling jealous, if I do feel insecurity, if there's that twinge, I try to look into it. What is that? Why do I feel jealous? Do I think they're better than me? Do I think, they're better looking, they're in better shape? It could be a few things like maybe that are going on in my head, but when it comes down to it, they're with me, right? So, I used to be in relationships that where people would try to get you jealous on purpose just to see you care, and that's something I don't tolerate anymore. And as long as they're not doing those kind of things, then I'm cool, cool with it. There's also boundaries too instead. But yeah. So what's a common piece of dating advice for men that you now see as a default and harmful? What's the healthy alternative? So the worst dating advice men follow, I honestly think there's two communities that I see. There's the black pill and the red pill. Like I didn't really know much about it except for the last probably year or so. And yeah, I think with black pill, it's just, it's where the doom and gloom and my life is hopeless and there's no purpose. I might as well not even try because I'm not going to get anybody anyway. And it's like, well, there's no hope in that. Like if you really want to have a relationship with somebody, how much are you putting yourself out there? How many people know you? How many times do you go to social gatherings? There's a lot of things that you can do if you want to do that. There's, of course, there's the online dating and all that stuff too. But if you learn to get good socially with skills and stuff like that, just by learning how to be social as a person, like you can meet all kinds of people, and just finding what are your hobbies and interests and stuff like that. And then you can go to groups that are, unless it's like something like, I don't know, maybe Dungeons and Dragons or chess. Like, if you're a dude trying to meet a girl, I don't think maybe going to those functions. So there's places you can go to that you can meet people. So I think for anybody, if you're if people in the black pill, like, man, there's life out there that you can achieve. And part of being a guy is that one thing you get to do is you just better yourself, make yourself better, improve yourself. And there's so many ways you could enhance yourself that you can attract the person that you want. And I mean, it sometimes it doesn't feel that way. And then there's the red pill who, I think they believe more like in materialistic things, like, oh, I can only get a girl if I make over $1 million a year, or if I drive a Lamborghini, and those kind of things. And don't get me wrong, you might attract people with that, you might, but I'm telling you right now, it's not for the right reasons. They're not there for you.